That's yours. That's yours. For you. Good to see you, gentlemen. How you doing, Tim? See you later. Ghost, how are you? Decent. Hold on. Nancy, welcome.
Interesting.
Well, hello there.
See you, buddy. Looking sharp.
Somebody to sign up.
Yeah. What's going on with the brain?
Not much, already.
No yapping. Hey, your name tag up there? Oh, no. Your name tag beside it. We got a name right? We got a name. This is
We're going to start in about 3 minutes. We'll start in about 3 minutes.
Sure, password. Really second, so. We all went through the election. Yeah. I may still have to invite you to be a reserve drive, but get on that and.
All right, good evening and welcome to the first meeting of 2026. It is January 7th, 7:30 p.m. Would you please join me in a moment of silent prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance? Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The first item on the agenda are the oaths of office. And I'd like to do these not one at a time. We're going to do them all at once. So if you wouldn't mind, I think we're going to come out front and we're going to hold up our right hand and then repeat after me. When I say state your name, that's actually when you're going to say your name.
You want to say your name?
Yes.
Also, I am sure.
All right, go ahead and raise your right hand, please. All right, I state your name. Do hereby solemnly swear. Or affirm that I will. In my position as a council person. For the city of Sunbury. Support the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the State of Ohio. And the ordinances of the city of Sunbury. Ohio. That I will not be influenced. By any consideration except. That of merit and fitness. In the appointment or discharge of city employees. That I shall not make or authorize. The expenditure of public money. otherwise than for adequate consideration
otherwise than for adequate consideration
and efficient service
and efficient service
to the city of Sunbury,
to the city of Sunbury,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially
honestly, and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of councilperson
of the office of
to
councilperson
which I have been elected.
to which I have been elected.
January 7th. You do not have to repeat that. Congratulations. More words. Make it.
Yes.
All right, in the picture time.
Oh, God. Your pictures.
All our new council. Your terms.
Oh, yeah. I like it. All right, I think we got some families though too, if you want to get the picture, so, all right, who's got families here not on the picture? Yeah. All right, let's start with Nancy's family. You're Nancy. Right. Let's get.
Everybody finger.
Get up there.
Yeah.
How about we get, you want to see your picture?
He was, yeah, sorry. Just a couple, one person. All right, we all ready? All right, everybody's smiling. Everybody's smiling. Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, who else we got here? That wants a picture.
We should always.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, exactly.
Get on the left now.
Okay. Mark, you got family?
Oh, come on, no.
So, yeah.
Come on up.
All right.
Young family.
Oh.
I don't
All right. Everybody smiles. All right, good. Now, do we have a camera for one, somebody in the family? Terrible. I didn't get to see him today. I was hoping the park there. All right, everybody ready? Smiles. That's great. Looking forward. All right. Getting it. All right, one more. All right. Everybody smiling. Wonderful. All right, great.
Good. Congratulations.
If you can sign your oath that's in front of you at your seat, and then I'll notarize.
Okay.
But if you can sign it.
I'll cover it.
Oh,
Thank you.
sure.
They do have it.
Right. We have one of our outgoing councilmen in the audience, Mr. David Martin. Oh, what a guy. Bless you, sir. Thank you for being here. All right, next item on the agenda, roll call.
Mayor St. John.
Here.
Mr. Capel.
Here.
Mrs. Cooper. Here. Mrs. Crawford. Here. Mr. Ghost.
Here.
Mr. Gummy.
Here.
Mr. Long.
Here.
Seven present, we have quorum.
We had a meeting on December 17th, 2025, looking for a motion to approve the minutes.
No motion.
Motion by Mr. Ghost,
Second.
second by Mr. Grumney. Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper. Yes. Mrs. Crawford.
Yes, I would like to make a note that even though I'm brand new, I read the minutes and I was in attendance as a visitor at the December 17th. That's why I.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
seven present, or sorry, seven yeas, motion approved.
Good, perfect. Thank you. All right, we're on the visitor section. Are there any visitors that wish to speak with city council? All right, thank you very much. We're on to committee reports. We probably do have one, but I'll start. Mr. Ghost, any?
Nothing here, sir.
Mrs. Crawford, no disrespect. I'm gonna skip right over you. We have next month's meeting. Mrs. Cooper, I'm sure you have a substantive update.
I do, and I have a guest speaker.
Great.
So I'm just gonna say real quick, we did discuss J.R. Smith Park, which I overheard the services department talked about that as well, and we will talk about that at later in the meeting too. So I'm gonna yield my time to Mr. Aaron Noblet, if he is in the house somewhere. Yes, if he could come up, please.
Mr. Aaron Noblet. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. I'm Aaron Noblet, consulting arborist, here to talk about the big silver maple on the square that I've done a tree risk assessment of, and we're recommending removal of it. This tree was topped in, I'm estimating in the 90s, where they kind of cut the tree in half and it introduces decay, that type of pruning, which is an outdated practice. It's very destructive, and silver maples can't really respond well to that sort of topping damage. So there was a lot of decay that was introduced from that, but just old age and the species silver maple is susceptible to storm damage. So when we're doing a tree risk assessment, we're looking at, what would be the hazards if you did have large branch failure, and that would, in this case, it's going to be, the targets would be people, because it's a highly used park. So there's a lot of people underneath this tree quite often. Does it have a history of failure? And you can see there's large sections that have broke out in the past. And as Daryl pointed out in our last meeting at the parks meeting, that even this large branch went across the road. So even traffic and cars can be considered a target. So unfortunately, we're recommending removal and replacement of this big old tree. I had two other city foresters from local communities hereby I had coffee with, and we walked around the square and looked at every tree, and they both agreed that this would be a good candidate for removal and replacement before any more damage is done, unfortunately. But yeah, it's pretty susceptible to storm damage. And there was when I was at the Sunbury Sizzle a couple of years ago, there was a weather report that severe weather could move in, and I remember looking at this tree and thinking, like, it's about time to go. So that's just my recommendation would be to remove and replace it.
Great. Well, thank you for that, Aaron. We don't normally have somebody supplement the committee report, but we thought that, this is a tree on the square, large tree. Obviously, a lot of people have interest in this. So it's our plan to remove it as an administrative matter. Just wanted to make sure that council was aware of the risk associated with that. So we'll get to work with the service team and get this scheduled for removal soon. We'll do some outreach to the community so they're aware of what the plan is. And then, as Aaron and I have talked about, we would like him to make some recommendations about some tree replacement on the square so that we're continuing to have a good, stand of trees on the square. So
Sounds good.
anyway, so thank you. Appreciate
And
it.
I asked Mr. Hennessy to do it this formally, and this was probably 4 months ago, 5 months ago. We've been talking about this. When he first said the recommendation was to remove, one of the largest trees on the square, I'm like, oh gosh. That's going to be highly impactful to residents, and I wanted to make sure that we had on record that, you're certified arborist, you're a forester, that's correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're recommending.
Tree risk assessor too, so
Right.
it would be deemed a high hazardous tree by, I think, anybody that has those qualifications would agree with that.
Perfect. And we've known Mr. Aaron Noblet, a resident of Sunbury, for many, many years. Making this recommendation doesn't come lightly. So thank you for doing it on record. Mr. Hennessy, thanks for coordinating the Parks Committee. Thank you for your support as well. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Aaron.
Any other
No.
items? All right, thank you very much, Mr. Capel.
Yes, we had our services committee meeting just prior to this. As always, I'll encourage everybody to go watch that if you're interested in any of these topics, because I cannot do that meeting justice in a 1 minute call out of our topics. We started, the most of the meeting was spent talking about quality-based selection. So we're looking at a new way of approaching how we bid out consulting services, engineers, surveyors, that kind of thing. The quality-based selection includes an on-call list, basically gives us kind of a shortcut to reach out to different consulting services for bidding on different sizes of projects. Will help us make sure that we have qualified candidates for our projects, as well as a little bit of a fast track for some of our lower dollar projects. We talked about fiber communications, reviewed some of the various companies that are looking to expand their fiber services throughout the Sunbury area. On our council agenda tonight, we're going to have a update to our 3Bs and a K maintenance agreement with Berkshire and Berlin Township. I don't know how many were around when we first, did we say, when did we first sign that agreement? It's been a while, but I do remember it.
No, we've never signed this maintenance agreement.
Right.
But yeah, the
original one.
commitment to provide a multi-jurisdictional maintenance plan, that's been 4 or 5 years in the works.
And then a whole bunch of other project updates that, again, if you're interested, reach out to our engineer or watch our meeting. That's all I've got.
Yeah, maybe one really important one was the amount of fiber that's being implemented throughout the city.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do not have anything. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Long.
Do not.
Excellent. All right. Next item on the agenda, the police report. Mr. Wade.
Good evening, Mayor, Council. Abbreviated version, there's, the holidays went well, no major incidents to report. We have 2 of our officers, actually 1 now still in field training, soon to be released. Brian Newsom is here with Sergeant Holden. He was hired full-time or brought in from part-time to full-time. He has approximately 20 years of prior experience with the Delaware or Morrow County Sheriff's Office. So he comes to us with a lot of experience, and he is scheduled roughly the middle of January to be out on the road from his acclimation training here with Sunbury. We have finished up all of our annual requirements for in-service training, also instituted some acclimation training to our shields and utilization of firearms around the ballistic shields that we presented here. The end of year report, the chief had included the 2024 and 2025, just to kind of see a year over year comparison. We intend to bring an abbreviated version of our division heads back in February or March, wherever the meetings seem to be a little lighter. The only thing that stood out to me over those years is domestic calls were up doubled, and crashes were slightly up, and juvenile calls were slightly up. And those will be dove into a little bit more as our division representatives come to present and give you a little bit from their perspective.
Anything else, DC Wade?
That's it. Radar sign data has been given to everybody for you to digest at your convenience.
Any questions for the police department? All right, thank you. All right, next item on the agenda, the city manager report. Excuse me. Says
It does say administrator.
Okay, we need to change that.
Well, until we change the rules, I guess we're
okay.
change that. So just quickly, we've been talking about updating our photography and videography production services. That RFP is just about ready. It will be out on the street here within the next couple of weeks. We are also looking then for advocacy services. So again, just want to give you a heads up to that the city will be searching for professional individuals and firms to provide those services here within the next couple of weeks. We haven't done an update on the municipal building renovation, but the original plan was for that to be completed in December, but some additional sewer repairs and building permit delays. We're about a month behind, so we do anticipate that the lower level is done at the end of this month. So stay tuned. The zoning report is in the packet for the end of the year. As you can see, 271 total housing units. A little less than half of those were single family, and the bulk of the multifamily product was the Northport Place development out near Africa Road. And then the final thing I want to mention is the joint Joint Recreation District. I've talked a couple of times about the survey results. We had another surge of responses that came in over the holidays. I don't know if that's kids being home and it inspired some parents to go online and, you know.
I reposted.
You did. Thank you.
Thank
you.
There we go.
So almost 1,400 responses. So,
Great.
so we'll be able to summarize the results. We're going to do the next community meeting in mid-February. I should have a date here in the next week or so. By mid-February, we'll be able to provide a summary to the community of what the survey response said, but we'll also do that at the community meeting. But the community meeting is also meant to be an interactive session in which we'll be talking about programming options, space, site location criteria, those types of things. We are looking for a bigger facility than the one we used the last time. So stay tuned for that.
Have they started meeting with focus groups?
Thank you. So they are doing a focus group, 2 focus group sessions with youth sports. The first call was supposed to be last week, but actually it's going to end up being on Monday. So those will start happening next week.
Very much.
Thank you.
All right, Mrs. Odebrowski, the engineers report.
Good evening, council. Welcome, council members. I'll try and keep this brief. I do encourage, as Mr. Capel did, for you to watch the services committee meeting, but on a high level, I did want to share a few items with everyone. The Columbus Street parking lot, so just southwest of where we are standing, is substantially complete. They are planning on putting the striping in tomorrow, weather dependent. Again, I've mentioned weather dependent a number of times. So assuming that it is dry enough, they are planning on putting the paint down, and they have specified a low temperature paint that meets our specifications. They will also be completing landscaping, mulching, seeding in the spring, and we're missing the capstones on the brick structures. So still more to come, but it's looking pretty good out there. Design updates, the East Granville Street widening project. I just wanted to share that we're meeting with ODOT next week to discuss some additional funding opportunities for this project. If you recall, we currently have 4.2 million in federal funding plus 1.25 in state funding as well. But we could always use a little bit more so that when we widen State Route 37 just to the south of Cherry Street to the east of where we're standing, it will go as smoothly as possible. J.R. Smith Park, did you want me to wait till it's an agenda item?
Let's cover that under the agenda.
I'll skip that. And then I just wanted to mention under other items, there is a new traffic pattern. There's signage up at Cherry Street and North Miller Drive. I did go on Monday, the first day returning from the holiday break, to see how the traffic pattern had changed and how it may be received by some of the drivers associated with school traffic. It looked like everything was moving pretty smoothly. Essentially, the right turn dedicated arrow allows clearing of traffic because there is a sign on the signal that states you cannot turn on red during school hours, which are restricted. So with this green arrow, it allows traffic to continue. I did see a few drivers slow down because they were remembering from muscle memory that maybe they typically couldn't go then. But most people saw that green arrow and continued right along. I'm continuing the Delaware leadership. Tomorrow is one of our monthly meetings. It's going to focus on social working. Last week it was on the schools. So I'm learning a lot and I'm really enjoying that leadership opportunity. And then I just wanted to mention, I will continue my board membership with the Central Ohio American Public Works Association. I was the president last year. This year I get to be past president.
It's much better.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Odebrowski. All right, next item on the agenda, resolutions, third readings, none. And for our new council members, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Second readings, resolution 2025.30, a resolution authorizing the city administrator, AKA city manager, to prepare and submit a grant application to the Ohio Department of Transportation to develop safe routes to school travel plan and execute contracts as required. Looking for a reading only. Thank you. First readings, resolution number 2026.01, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an intergovernmental agreement for the maintenance of a segment of 3Bs and a K from US 36 to 3 State Route 37. Just a little typo there. We'll fix that. To Cheshire Road. Reading only, resolution number 2026.02, a resolution to establish a cybersecurity policy for the city of Sunbury. No action.
So this one, we are hoping to get action this evening in order to remain compliant with the state schedule. So in your packet is a resolution, and maybe, Dana, want to come on up and help me with this? I never know what page.
This is tough.
Yes,
Floor is yours.
good evening, council. Just wanted to provide a little bit more information on the resolution in front of you. So we have adopted a cybersecurity policy when we entered into an agreement with our contractor. The required elements to this resolution that we have in place in front of you today, the required elements according to House Bill 96 and Auditor of State guidance include 3 elements. Number 1, a statement of adoption of the cybersecurity program. Number 2, reference to best practices or frameworks. And 3, a designation of a responsible official for implementation. So this policy has all of those elements. Also wanted to share with you a note that according to Cyber Ohio, which is an entity established by the state of Ohio to do some of these cybersecurity policies, they said that a resolution adopting a cyber program can look like a statement of intent to align with best practices. A public resolution should not include program details or anything you would not want a bad actor to know. So that kind of explains why there's such limited information in the resolution in front of you. So all the policy is behind the scenes. It's non-public information. So we do have that administratively. Happy to answer any other questions.
Questions? Is a regulatory requirement?
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
That's important.
Yes.
Too.
All right, so we're looking for a suspension of the rules. I'm going to make the suspension of the rules on resolution 2026.02. Second by Mr. Capel. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John?
Yes.
Mr. Capel?
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Ghost?
Yes.
Mr. Grumney?
Yes.
Mr. Long?
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
I'll make a motion on the resolution. It's 2026.02.
Second.
Second by Mr. Capel. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John?
Yes.
Mr. Capel?
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Ghost?
Yes.
Mr. Grumney?
Yes.
Mr. Long?
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
All right, thank you. We're on to ordinances, third readings, ordinance number 2025.36, an ordinance authorizing the city administrator to execute a tax increment financing reimbursement agreement with the Sunbury Development LLC. Just for,
Actually, we wanted to complete the third reading, which we've done. I think at this point, we'd ask you to table it. There still is a little bit of work that needs to be done because the nature of the right of way has changed a little bit. And so the legal documents need to catch up a little bit.
long story short, this is Tim Newman's property and the extension of Kintner Parkway. Okay, great, thank you. So do you need a motion to
The
table?
table.
Okay, motion to table. Second by Mr. Grumney. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John?
Yes.
Mr. Grumney?
Yes.
Mr. Capel?
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Ghost?
Yes.
Mr. Long?
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
We're on the third reading, ordinance number 2025.38. And our new council members will know about this one because they were on the Planning and Zoning Commission. Ordinance amending the southern boundary landscape screening plan for an approved planned commercial area development plan for Meadows at Sunbury Apartments located at 400 Overland Drive, Sunbury, Ohio. This is a third reading. Are we ready to pass there
I think we are. Yeah.
are more improvements to be made?
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't have the final plan in place, but they can't do all of the plantings until a little bit later. But the commitment is to complete the plantings, and to document the plantings so that in the event that any of them die, there's, that's what's been approved and that's the obligation going forward. So.
They're still gonna do more planting. It's substantially complete.
Yes.
And then also known as an as-is set of documents. They're gonna provide us with a plan that shows where each tree and what species of tree and shrubs were planted. That's correct.
Right, to us and to the HOA. Yes.
Any questions before I make a motion?
You can see the current conditions, pictures,
Yes, sir.
page 64.
Excellent. Thank you. We received positive feedback from the residents on that. Okay, I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 2025.38.
One second.
Second by Mrs. Crawford. Got that one. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper.
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
No second readings, ordinances. First reading ordinance number 2026.03, an ordinance awarding the contract for J.R. Smith Park improvements to 2K General Company, Inc. of Delaware County and declaring an emergency. Reading only.
So this is one we do hope to have action on this evening. So, and the reason for the action is that, the council award or the awarding of the contract to, or the awarding of the construction contract is required in order to begin the process for the financing. So they will, assuming the council acts in the affirmative this evening, they will begin to release the request for proposals, get the bond financing in place, which we should have in place by, I think the date is February 12th.
Anybody like to make a motion to suspend the rules? We got a motion by Mrs. Cooper to suspend the rules.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Ghost. Discussion. Roll call.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost.
Yes.
Mayor St. John.
Yes.
Mr. Capel.
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long, 7 yeas, motion approved.
Motion on the emergency?
A motion by Mrs. Cooper on the emergency.
Second.
Second by Mr. Ghost. Discussion. Roll call.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Motion on ordinance number 2026.03.
Second.
Motion by Mrs. Cooper, second by Mr. Ghost. I want to recognize Mrs. Cooper and Mr. Ghost, also Mr. Martin, longtime Parks members for all the work they've done on J.R. Smith Park. This is, I mean, it's not the culmination because we haven't broken ground yet, but I mean, in terms of like what this body can do right now to speed this along, this is it. So a lot of work. This was one of the first plans that was introduced in our Parks Master Plan from 2018. That was
Yes.
one of the first bodies of work that I was part of in terms of a council member. I remember Mr. Ghost was a part of that, Mr. Martin. So seeing it through to fruition 8 years later, that's kind of how long
Long time
government
comes.
takes to work, but we got it right. And yeah, let's get this thing done.
Thanks.
Great. Roll call.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
All right, good deal. Ordinance number 2026.04. This is the last ordinance on the agenda for those in the audience. An ordinance approving the commercial site plan and building application of United Dairy Farmers for redevelopment of a new convenience store and refueling and fueling station to be located at 303 West Granville Street. Again, just coming out of Planning and Zoning Commission, so we've got 4 members on this board that have seen this recently. Does anybody want to interview or have the applicant do a dissertation or anything right now? Could you introduce the project? I mean, this is going to be impactful. If you want to introduce yourself, this is the United Dairy Farmers, one of the key staple gas stations and commerce centers in the city of Sunbury.
I'm John Lucas with K4 Architecture. UDF is adding additional offerings inside their stores. So we're redeveloping stores all over the place for them. And making the fuel easier to get in and out of, because right now you got a dispenser that nobody's going to use. And making the flow of traffic better inside the site for everybody is the intent.
Modernizing the building, expanding the footprint inside the building,
Keeping the ice cream.
keeping the ice cream, expanding ice
A
cream.
much nicer patio. It'll have Italian lights on it with, that'll be lit up all at night. And then it's got columns outside that those are hung from with fixed tables.
No broken car wash.
No car washing.
No covenant.
They got rid of their car wash stuff that cost them.
Good idea.
Making it safer in
Maintenance
and
issue.
out.
No more vacuums either, right?
Nope. More of that. There will be an air show.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So Ms. Crawford raised an important point for those who don't know. They have addressed the access off of Granville Street. So it will be right in, right out only. There's still some engineering work that needs to be done on that, but again, that's a significant safety improvement that we've been looking to do for some time now.
And based on the plans, there is an additional tree we're adding to the one property line. Alex asked me for this Monday, and we're trying to get it back from the landscape.
Thank you.
Architect. So once we get that back, we'll send that back to Alex.
And in terms of shutdown and reopen schedule tentatively, what's your plan?
It's probably 9-10 months, and we were looking at March, probably mid-March roughly.
Okay, and then end of year.
And then get something toward the end of the
You
year.
would be closed the whole time, or you would?
We'll close because we're demolishing that existing building completely.
Oh,
The
God.
tanks are coming out. But
Do we need to go further and
everything will be done.
Let them know, no gouging.
So there's 2 points of entry and exit now, right?
There's three.
Three.
There's
There'll be
three
just-
total. There's two on Commerce and one.
There'll be just one.
No, there's all, those three remain.
They're gonna remain. Okay, but the right in, right out.
Get in right out.
On Granville is what
Granville,
we have
okay.
proposed. Yep. The biggest issue was truck turns to get in there and traverse the site to go fill the tanks.
Mr. Hennessy, you're recommending reading only?
Yeah, reading only.
Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you very much for coming in here. New and unfinished business, city council rules 2026. You want to summarize a high level, Mr. Hennessy?
Yeah, so not a lot of substantive changes in here. So these are your rules, and you can change them at any point in time, but we need to adopt rules each year. One thing we've done is we've tried to align, or we have aligned the rules with the changes in the charter commission. So it does change the administrator role to manager. It does talk about the alternate clerk, and it revises the council president's name. So all of those are accurately reflected in here. The only other change I think I would call out is that the current city council agenda has a separate agenda item for the engineer's report, the administrator's report, and the police chief's report. I'm proposing that, given the new structure, that we just do it as the city manager report. I'll include the public safety information in that report along with the engineering items. They'll still be in the room, so there'll still be an opportunity to ask them questions, and I'll certainly get there on them when I want more detail for council. But again, those are kind of the substantive changes.
Thank you. All right, we're looking for a motion to approve. Is that right, Mr. Hennessy?
Yep.
All right.
Make that motion.
We got a motion by Mr. Grumney,
Second.
second by Mr. Capel. Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Good deal. Thank you. All right, before we do this, any new or unfinished business? Mr. Long?
No.
All right, Mr. Grumney? Mr. Capel? Mrs. Cooper?
No.
Mrs. Crawford? Mr. Ghost?
Nothing here, sir.
All right, first of all, I just want to mention before we go into executive session, really the only effective way to communicate with you on this topic is in open session. So I'm running for county commissioner. I want you to know that. This is not me advocating for your support for me, but I want to notify you all in one block. And I can tell you the only reason, one of the only reasons other than God, my family, but the city, is that the city is in such good shape with you at the helm and with our great leaders and the financial position that we're in and the trajectory that the city is going. I am so proud of this team, and I can't thank you enough because it enables me to pursue what is truly my passion, and that is community building and solving some of the more complex problems that hopefully benefit society. So with that said, thank you, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
God bless. Thank you.
Yes.
With that said, I'll make a motion to enter executive session per Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1 to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public official or employee.
Second.
Got a second by Mrs. Cooper. Discussion, we will come out of session As a pre-read, we do have a meeting on January 21st, 2026, 7:30 PM. We do expect to come out of session and take some action.
Who are you
Yep.
inviting?
We are gonna have Mr. Hennessy, Mr. Bream, and that's probably all council members. And that's all we'll need. With that said, public, you're welcome to stay for this if you wish, but probably best if you wait downstairs. But I would recommend that you go home and enjoy time with your family. Roll call.
Mayor St. John?
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Capel?
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford?
Yes.
Mr. Ghost?
Yes.
Mr. Grumney?
Yes.
Mr. Long?
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Thank you. I'll make a motion to reconvene.
Second.
Second by Mr. Gross. Discussion, roll call.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
I'd like to make a motion on the selection of the council, city council president, and I'll make the motion for Mr. John Grumney.
Second.
Second by Mr. Capel. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
It's a 2-year appointment.
2-year appointment.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll make a motion for the open Board of Zoning Appeals position for Liz Cooey.
Second.
Second by Mrs. Cooper. Discussion. Roll call.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
All right, next, I'm gonna lump these together. We have 3 open new community authority positions for 2 different new community authorities. The first is the Sunbury Parkway new community authority, Matt Hochberg. The other is the what is the title? Mr. Reynolds, should have-
East Community Development.
Yeah.
Eastern Delaware County, I think.
Eastern, is that right? Eastern,
Sunbury East Community Development Authority.
Sunbury East
Community Development Authority.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I'd like to make, I'd like to make a motion, Ms. Chris Heller and Mr. Dennis Willman.
Second.
Second by Mr. Capel. Discussion? Roll call?
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Capel.
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Next item on the agenda is, we have a meeting on January 20.
One more appointment.
I'm
The
sorry.
Planning and Zoning Commission.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yep. We have the Planning and Zoning Commission, and did anybody else want to make that motion?
Make a motion for Mr. Mark Long.
All right, we got a motion by Mr. Grumney
Second.
and a second by Mr. Ghost. Thank you. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mayor St. John,
Yes.
Mr. Long.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Our next meeting is January 21st, 2026, 7:30 PM. Would anybody like to make a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn. A motion by Mr. Capel.
Can I just say one thing real quick? I apologize. I know I wrote you all that. I do want to say I appreciate everyone's confidence and support of me for the role of president. It means a lot. And I don't take it lightly. I'm humbled by it and certainly appreciate the opportunity to serve. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Well said.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Long on the adjournment. Discussion. Roll call.
Mr. Capel,
Yes.
Mr. Long,
Yes.
Mr. Grumney,
Yes.
Mr. Ghost,
Yes.
Mrs. Crawford,
Yes.
Mrs. Cooper,
Yes.
Mayor St. John.
Yes.
7 yeas, motion approved.
Executive.